Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I'm a Taurus Sun and Venus, and we are going to get our daily message. Before we do, don't forget to like, share, comment. I do read each and every one. Subscribe. I really want to get out to as many Taurus as possible. There are messages that Taurus needs to hear. So go ahead and help me grow the channel. Help me grow the channel. Let's see what's going on for Taurus today. What is going on for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know for today? What does Taurus need to know? What is the overall energy? Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy? Thank you. Sensuality. I actually love that. We are Taurus. We are sensual. We're supposed to be. That's a very big deal. It says, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. This is not necessarily about another person, okay? This is about you expanding yourself out into the world. 21-3 is expansion. This is about you. Literally, we talk about shining your light, and how you're shining your light is by doing those things that you love, dancing while you're cleaning, loving yourself, laughing. People, we talk about high vibes all the time, and we talk about love, very high vibe, right? But what's very underrated is laughing and playing, okay? The two things on this card that are standing out. I laugh, I play. Let me fix the camera. It's making me a little crazy here. There we go. And you need to do more of that. You need to do more of that, okay? Whether that is laughing with a friend or laughing because you're watching, a comedian. Playing is very important. I haven't said this in a while, but there is a dog park that I take my dog Luna to, and it's kind of really meant for kids, but there's not a lot of kids in the French Quarter of New Orleans. There's just not. That's not really a place that people raise kids. But they have this great playground that they put in. And I will go on the swings. I will slide down the slide. I don't care if anybody else is looking at me like I'm a crazy person. It brings me joy. So I do feel like the divine is saying life is not meant to be so serious all the time. To get back to that dancing for no reason, right? They're giving me all these images of, if you think about the movies, there's a scene in Risky Business, right? Where he slides in on his socks and he's dancing and singing, or Mrs. Doubtfire, right? Where she's vacuuming, or he vacuuming and dancing, right? It's the Notebook, where they start dancing in the middle of the street, right? I really feel like the divine is saying embrace life to the fullest, even if it's by yourself, right? And that is going to, that sensuality that Taurus just has, that's going to shine out the more you do that, and that's going to bring you more attention. And not just in romance, okay? It's going to bring you more attention. And right now, that is a good thing, right? That is going to be people going, oh my goodness, I need to hire Taurus, or oh my goodness, I need to date Taurus. So expand that energy and don't shy away from it, because we hear sensuality and we automatically think of, sex. No. I mean, that's great too. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for that. But, this is you being your most attractive self. Okay. I love it. Love that. Show me clearly. What is the message? What is the message? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know, please? And that's actually something a lot of you may want to consider. I highly recommend it during this time, especially during this retrograde here in Cancer, to get a reading from me for what does Spirit want me to know? I never know what's going to come out in those, obviously. I have no idea. They talk about many different topics in your life, or one in particular, and it is your spiritual team that is giving you the message, right? And I don't think there's any other reader that I know of that does a reading like that. I mean, I'm sure there could be. I just don't know. And if you've had a What Does Spirit Want You to Know personal reading from me, let them know. It can be very life-changing. So there's a link in the description box below to my booking site, and there'll also be a little lotus flower here at the end of the reading. Click on either, it takes you right to my booking site. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, first of all, I'm going to warn you. I am going to give you a warning. You know, I always ask for the best possible messages from Spirit. But this Six of Cups, we are in retrograde in Cancer, can be an ex-lover or any kind of relationship trying to come back in. Nope. I'm telling you, no, no, no. I wouldn't even entertain it. Okay, don't even entertain it. That person has not changed. Okay, that person has not changed. Now, on the more positive end of this Six of Cups, the Six of Cups can be just a gift from the universe. And I do feel like if you are more childlike, right, with the play and the laugh and the dancing, that you will have opportunities that show up that you probably wouldn't have expected. Right? That you're just like, whoa, that feels like it came out of nowhere. And that is all because you're focusing on you, right? And being that authentic version of you that is playful. Absolutely. And some of you may want to book an inner child healing distance Reiki with me too, right? To bring back that beautiful play. Show me clearly. Look at that success. Because you're focusing on this in this positive, childlike way, it's going to allow you to actually start moving forward towards your desires and what you want. Because if you notice in this deck, the Sphinxes are actually starting to move. So if you've been feeling stuck in some area of your life, it's because you're, and you may not know you're doing it, but it's because you're trying to live up to expectations that aren't yours. What other people expect of you. A parent, a boss, whatever, a lover. And that's not how you should lead your life. And I think that you're breaking free from that. Your success is in the movement forward with the Chariot of, I'm not going to do things because I'm expected to. That's very good, because let's be honest with Taurus here, like we have a tendency to feel like we have to do those things. Well, it's expected of me. I have to do that. And a lot of you are breaking free from that. What else do we have? And that's where your success comes in. What else do we have for Taurus, please? What else do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, did you see how I didn't even say it? Grabbed it and reversed. Yeah, you're definitely breaking free of the chains that hold you back, of that devil energy, which is usually our own energy, right? It's procrastination or things like that. But right now, I feel like this is outside. Not that they're intending to be the devil energy. It's you've allowed them, right? You've allowed them. They set these expectations, and then you're like, yes, I must do this. Well, you're letting that go. And I've been saying this for a couple months now. People are going to be very shocked by Taurus. Very shocked. Yeah. I really like this. You are not supposed to live life for others. You are supposed to live life for you. Beautiful. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. A lot of you need to, because it did come out reverse, and sometimes there are reversals and sometimes I don't. I get the same meaning on this either way. It's like you need to be very, very focused, right? This arrow that's in this Eight of Wands. You need to be very focused and articulate with what you want here. Okay, we've got the major and the minor of travel. And traveling does, and some of you may do some traveling, but it's not really about that. It's about traveling forward in your life here. And I feel like when you put that out there, when you say exactly what it is that you desire, all of a sudden you start getting the text messages, the emails. When you are your authentic self and you are doing things through that laughter and that play, you get noticed. It's like, wow, look at Taurus. I'm going to go over and talk to Taurus. I might want to date Taurus, right? So I like this energy. Show me clearly. Oh, that's just me. I know when I'm just dropping cards. I know when I'm just dropping cards. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. You're getting more imbalanced. Knowing, hey, I'm going to work and I'm going to work hard because I'm Taurus, right? I'm going to dedicate myself to this, but I'm also going to dedicate myself to the play, right? It's that old saying, work hard, play hard. And I have a feeling a lot of you have been way more on the work side and not enough on the play side. So I feel like you need to take some breaks. Like for example, all right, guys, I love to golf. I do. I love to golf. I know. And of course, when you see something related to something you love, you're going to like attach yourself to it. And so there's a skip from Robin Williams on golf that is probably 30 years old, 40 years old. I don't know. And whenever I really want, because no matter how many times I watch it, I literally laugh so hard I start crying. Like, and I've seen it probably a million times. It's like kind of going back a little bit, like what really made me laugh? What really made me laugh till I was in tears kind of energy, and bring more of that to you. So that's like a 5-minute clip, right? I may watch that after this. It's like a 5-minute clip, but you can't help but raise the vibe with it. You can't help but laugh at it. It's hysterical. And I just feel like you need more doses of that in your day-to-day, okay? Of whatever that is for you. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah, because that's part of nurturing yourself, right? And we have been talking a lot about how Taurus is really at a point where it's like, no is a full sentence. Like, no, I can't help you with that. I'm drained. I got to go take care of me. Look at her reflection in the Pentacle. Really coming back to self. I really like that. And because you do that and you expand your horizons, you're going to see your ships are coming in. The things you desire are going to start coming to you. Not because you haven't put effort in, but because you're also making time for the, okay, it'll show up when it's supposed to. So I'm going to take this time over here and I'm going to de-stress. I'm going to dance. I'm going to play that music. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to buy myself flowers, right? I'm going to take time out to play. Yeah, I just did that reading a couple days ago because you're building a legacy for yourself. Not just financial. Oh, look at that. Not just financially, but how people will look at you. And it's not because you need attention, okay? It's not because you need, but you get the attention because of just how wonderful you are, right? Again, partnerships coming in. Could be love. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. This is some really beautiful energy of settling into you. Gorgeous. What else do we have for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus today? What is going on for Taurus? Show me clearly for Taurus, please. Ah, eclipse. Celebrate cycles. I love this. I absolutely love this, right? Because you are celebrating this new cycle of being more balanced. And it's funny because tomorrow is the new moon in Cancer. New cycle. Eclipsing out the old, right? Absolutely. This is just really, I'd love to see Taurus really coming into their own. Oh, and oh my God, you can't even make it up. Look at that singularity. You are your own sun, moon, and stars. Yep. Proud of you. Proud of you, Taurus. All right, don't forget to like, share, and comment. Like I said, I read each and every one. Subscribe. Let's get this out to our fellow Taurians out there. And book your personal readings and Reiki sessions here. And all my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.